mindless violence lit up the sky.
America, the 1970s.
The energy crisis is real.
A time of unrest and mistrust.
I have never been a quitter.
It was a night of terror.
A time of fear and violence.
We are entering a satanic age. Anyone who can't see that is blind.
Television documents the chaos, beams the horror into our living rooms.
And so it is done.
But it also offers comfort. April 4th, 1971, the first episode of UBC's Night Owls goes to air. The network's hopes for a late-night hit are riding on the shoulders of the host, a popular Chicago radio announcer.
Good evening, Night Owls. I'm your host, Jack Delroy, and thank you for allowing me into your living rooms for the first of what I hope will be many, many shows. I'd like to thank everyone who helped bring this dream to life, especially my dear mom and dad back in Berwyn, Illinois, who I know are sitting in front of their TV set, big smiles on their faces, watching The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson.
With its entertaining mix of interviews, music, and sketch comedy, Night Owls with Jack Delroy captures the hearts and minds of midnight America.
Well, I am sick of the crowd, stuck in the cave all night, cooking your saber-tooth stew.
Wait, fellas, does this sound familiar?
This is an Amazonian bird-eating spider.
Looks like your furry little friend might have gotten a better offer.
Don't panic, I got it, Jack. I got it. Excuse me, sir.
5 nights a week, Jack helps an anxious nation forget its troubles. In November 1972, Jack inks a 5-year deal with UBC owner Walker Bedford.
Welcome to the UBC family, Jack.
With an Emmy nomination to his name and growing audience share, Jack's sights are set on the coveted late-night crown. By Jack's side through everything is his wife, the beloved stage actress, Madeline Piper. Despite Jack's relentless quest to be number one, they are considered one of showbiz's happiest and most enduring couples. Madeline is his muse and his confidant, but she is not his only source of support. Jack's association with The Grove, a men-only club located in the Redwoods of California, has been the subject of rumors since his days in radio. Established in the 1800s and counting among its members politicians, entertainers, and captains of industry, The Grove has long portrayed itself as a harmless summer camp for the rich and powerful. But speculation swirls around its taste for arcane ceremony and its power to make and break careers. 4 seasons on, and ratings still fail to match Carson. The nominations mount, but no trophy. Jack's reputation as perennial also-ran starts to bite. He knows that history remembers only kings. Then, in September 1976, Jack's world is turned upside down when Madeline, a non-smoker, is diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. In October, Madeline makes a special appearance on the show.
Jack and I first met when I was doing Old Calcutta at the Eden. I should have seen him blush when he came backstage and was confronted with all those glorious naked bodies. Remember, darling?
Madeline, I don't think we need to talk.
See? He's blushing right now. How's a girl not supposed to fall in love like that?
Isn't she something, ladies and gentlemen?
It is the highest rating episode in Night Owl's history, but still falls a point short of Carson. Two weeks later, Madeline is dead. A grieving Jack shuns the media. He flees New York, his location unknown. Just 1 month later, and to the surprise of many, UBC announces his return.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jack Delroy.
But the gap between Delroy and Carson continues to widen. Jack and his longtime producer, Leo Fisk, go out of their way to court controversy in a bid to improve audience share.
Used to be the f***ing man, Jack. What the f*** happened to you? Huh?
We are gonna take a break, and I'll be right back, and you will not.
Where the f*** do you think you're going, huh?
Open the door!
Ratings are in free fall. Sponsors are nervous. Jack's contract is set to expire. Everything is on the line when Sweeps Week begins on Halloween night, 1977. A desperate Jack plans an episode he hopes will turn his fortunes around.
Let's get the audience in, guys.
What you are about to see is the recently discovered master tape of what went to air that night, as well as previously unreleased behind-the-scenes footage. It is the live TV event that shocked a nation. Late Night with the Devil.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the Cavendish Group of Companies. Let's shake on it. Live from UBC Studios in New York City, it's Night Owls with Jack Delroy. Joining us on our spooky Halloween special, Chris Dew, Carmichael Hay, Dr. June Ross Mitchell with the subject of her new book, Lily, Miss Cleo James with a bewitching jazz medley, plus our annual Halloween costume parade. But now, here's Mr. Midnight, Jack Delroy! Oh boy. Jack? Where the hell is he? Jack, you're on. Leo, he's not, Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph!
Gus McConnell, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, good evening, Night Owls, and thank you for allowing me into your living rooms once again. We've got an incredible show lined up for you tonight as we celebrate all of the fiendish fun of Halloween. Ooh, hello. What do you got there, Gus?
A theremin, Jack. It's a musical instrument.
Oh, that's not music, Gus. That is actually the sound you get when you're tuning your car radio searching for music.
What's interesting about a theremin, Jack, is you play it without touching it.
So you're not meant to touch it?
No, sir, no touching.
Why, Gus, if only you'd shown the same restraint at the Melody Burlesque after Friday's show. I think we should raise the bar in here a little bit tonight, folks. Anybody go to the Yankees parade? Yeah! Any Reggie Jackson fans in here? Knew she was. Now, there's a rumor going around that Cosmo magazine has approached Reggie to be their very own Mr. October. We can expect Reggie's impressive home run spree to continue well into the off-season. Have one more? Hey! Whoa! That one went over the fence. Woo!
I don't get that joke, Jack.
Oh, well. I guess we're gonna have to raise the bar to Gus's standards now, folks. Yeah, so apparently President Jimmy Carter. Really, Leo? Well, okay. It's easy pickings, I guess. So President Carter held a press conference today announcing a reorganization of his staff. When asked if his brother Billy was part of the plans, the president said that he'd offered Billy a chance to head either the FBI, is this true, or the CIA. Wow.
That can't
Apparently,
be true.
Billy said he refused to head any agency that he couldn't spell.
I get that joke.
You got it?
I got it.
Just got it. Well, Night Owls, we've got a heck of a show in store for you tonight, and I'm very excited for you to see it all unfold before your very eyes. I really hope you love it. Gosh, I hope you love it. Please love it because, well, it's sweep. Oh, that's right. Where is Vincent Price when you need him? Boy, I tell you what. Now, Sweeps Week, as we all know, is the all-important national ratings period. But hey, do I look nervous to you, Gus?
You better believe it, Jack.
We all know how important it is to keep our sponsors and affiliates happy, but in my humble opinion, there is only one person who really matters in this whole darn crazy business.
Well, thank you, Jack.
And that is you, our viewer. You have stood by me through thick and thin, good times and bad, especially the bad. It was your support that brought me back into this very studio a year ago when I could have easily thrown in the towel, when many suggested that I should have thrown in the towel. This show is, and it always has been, for you.
Love you, Jack.
And Leo, can we please get that woman a Nielsen viewing diary? Come on. Thank you all. What do you say, Night Owls? On with the show, huh? Interest in the occult has seen a major revival in recent years. This is true. You open any newspaper today, you're going to see hundreds of ads for psychics or fortune tellers, exorcists even. Whoa! Now, as you know, here on Night Owls, we think it's very important to keep an open mind. Our first guest tonight, I am so excited about this young man, is a shining light in this movement. Some call him a medium, others a spiritualist, some have even called him a miracle worker. We know him by one name, and, well, that's probably because one name is all he seems to have. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the mysterious, the mononymous Christu. Thank you for being here. So it is just Christu, is that right?
Si, that is correct. Thank you for inviting me onto your program.
Oh, please, thank you for taking time out of your busy touring schedule. You are a hot ticket these days, I tell you what.
It is my pleasure.
Now, as I understand it, a night like tonight, a spooky night like Halloween, holds a special significance for someone in your profession.
That is correct. All Hallows Eve is a time to break open the doors to the underworld. It is the last chance for the spirits of the recently deceased to attend to any unfinished business.
So that explains the significance then of the Halloween masks.
You see, yes, we use them to hide from the angry spirits.
I'm so curious. Do you hear these voices of the dead all the time?
The energy is ever present, see?
And then I guess the burning question is, how the hell do you get any sleep? I mean, right?
But just think of my mind like the ham radio, picking up frequencies in the airwaves. When I no longer want to listen, I simply switch it off.
Just like that. Wow. Okay. Well, then, I think it is time, ladies and gentlemen, that we fire up those frequencies.
The energy in here is very strong.
Thank you, Phil. The floor is yours, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Christu.
I'm already receiving some signals here. The letter P. I'm hearing Peter. Pete. No, wait, it's clearer now. Peterson. I'm hearing the name Peterson.
Peterman?
What? I'm sorry.
Sir, you up there? Yeah. Okay, sir. You can stand up back there. Thank you. Hi, Mr. Peterson.
No, my wife's maiden name was Peterman.
Yes, that is it. Peterman. She's in the room with us now.
She is?
Your wife has crossed over, see?
You could say that. She ran off with my neighbor 5 years ago.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh, don't be. My golf game's never been better.
No, but there is a... Now I'm hearing the name Elizabeth.
No, her name was Helen.
There was no Beth or Betty?
Correct.
There was a Betty.
No, you're correct. There was no Beth or Betty.
A name starting with B.
Oh, my name's Barry.
That's not it?
No, it has been for 42 years.
Gone. The spirit is past. I'm sorry. Sometimes the signal gets scrambled, studio lights, cameras. I am only a messenger. I concentrate.
Barry, have a seat. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And you, sir? Looks like you went on a shopping spree with Gus down at Barney's Discount Costume Warehouse, huh? Got quite a steal on that, huh? Don't be upset. I'm just ribbing you.
Okay. I'm receiving something. I'm getting a... Oh, yes. This intrigues. Good evening, ladies.
Evening.
Who is Edward? Eddie? He was a son or brother for one of you, see?
Edmund was my little brother.
And you were the mother, see?
See, I mean, yes.
Deduction, Jack, not psychic powers.
I am still impressed.
Something bad happened to Edmund. It's hard to talk about it.
Yes?
Many questions remain.
Well,
It may be that Edmund took his own life. Quite recently, too.
5 years ago.
I know, but it feels like only yesterday. Such a terrible tragedy. There was much confusion why he did this. No, terrible sadness and confusion. This is so.
There's no note? Nothing?
No, he was such a happy boy. None of us knew he was in so much pain.
Eddie wants you to know that he is at peace now. He's sorry for the suffering he has caused. He communicates this to you. His heart is full of love. Now I'm hearing the word Papa.
Well, Dad was always Dad. We never...
No, wait, when Edmund was little, he had a teddy named Papa.
This is true.
I remember. I've kept all his things. Can you please tell him that Papa was safe?
I do not need to tell him this. He already knows. Thank you. You are both so beautiful. Bless you. Bless you all.
Wow! 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 What a gift! Thank you, Christu. Wow! Now, his tour dates should be showing up on your screens momentarily. We're gonna have to take a quick break, folks. When we come back, though, one of the old friends of our show, who always... Christu.
Something very intense here.
Perhaps, are we getting another message from Edmund?
No, this is... I'm getting the name Minnie. Does anyone here know a Minnie? Please accept.
Does this name mean anything to anyone in the studio? No? Perhaps a name that sounds like Minnie. Maybe it's like a Millie or a Mandy.
I had a great Aunt Molly.
It's Minnie! Please, who will accept? So much sadness. I see a wedding ring. An unmarried man with a wedding ring. The spirit needs to talk to you. Who are you?
It's okay, folks. It's just our old park hands acting up.
Gone. She's gone. She's gone.
Leo, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be right back after these messages.
And we're clear. Cut the wardrobe.
Hey, Mr. Christou, that was fantastic. You are truly blessed. Jack, can we talk?
Not right now, Gus.
It's just backstage. They're saying you and Leo have got something cooked up when that girl comes on.
As far as I know, we're sticking to the rundown.
Right. It's just I saw restraints, Jack, and knives. I gotta be honest with you, we're a little spooked
Gus,
back
what
there.
the hell are you doing here? Get to wardrobe.
Yes, sir.
Pronto.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic segment, fellas. Mr. Christou, you look like you might need a bourbon.
Just some water, please.
In this place? I'll see what I can do. Some water for Mr. Christou. Are you happy to stay with us a little longer?
I really should.
That's the spirit. I can't wait to catch your act, by the way. You've got some blood under your nose.
Jack,
Mind if we...
thank you.
Jesus Christ. The charlatan really went all out there.
Oh, boy. That bit with the lights was your idea, wasn't it?
If you liked it, yeah, I'll take full credit. What'd you think about our friend Barry? You okay, buddy?
Yeah. That last...
Look, whatever happened was great television. Don't let it rattle you. Okay, some orders of business. We're running long, late to break.
Okay, but we're not bumping Cleo again.
Well, we'll try to make up some time. Oh, don't look now. But Cavendish's new vice president of marketing and his wife are sitting in the front row with the head of airtime. You're looking directly at them. I don't understand that. Hey, they want to talk to you. They want to meet you.
No, I don't have time to play kiss ass right now, in case you hadn't noticed. I'm trying to host a nationally syndicated talk show.
And I'm trying to help you keep it on the air.
Okay.
Where's McConnell?
Next break. Okay. How's June? Did they land? Is she okay?
She's fine. Just fine.
Great. The girl?
Jack, will you please relax? Everything's going very, very well. Phil, what the hell's going on with those lights?
We're working on it. 30 seconds, people.
Hey.
Nothing's been fixed since
Hey, great show so far.
Sammy, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay. How's my hair? Look good?
All right, you look great.
Good. Bats in the cave?
You are all clear. Thank you.
Jack, which card?
Hey,
Is this necessary?
you got a little bit of sweat going on, honey.
Please, stop!
Fine. Suit yourself.
Hey.
Fear not, friends. Your humble sidekick has returned.
Stand by, everyone. Stage
Tuca.
Haig's on next. Pay him no mind. He's all wax, no wick, okay?
And we're back in 5, 4.
Welcome back to our Halloween special, folks. For those of you just tuning in, Mr. Christou here wowed us before the break with a demonstration of his mediumistic powers. It was really something. Am I right? Amazing. Our next guest is someone equally renowned in his own field. Once known to us all as Carmichael the Conjurer. You remember him? Yeah, well, he hung up the wand several years ago to become one of the leading voices of the skeptics movement. Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome, if you dare, Mr. Carmichael Haig. So good to see you again, Car.
It's wonderful to be here, Jack. Mind if I smoke?
Please be my guest. Oh, boy, that was good. Wow. He still got it. Ladies and gentlemen.
Holy smoke.
Come on. I'm right here. Carr, we all know you from the Vegas shows, the TV specials. Your group hypnosis routine was the first of its kind. Absolutely boggled my mind when I saw it. I mean, many regarded you as the best in the biz, and I know my saying that won't embarrass you.
Correct. On all counts. Continue, dear friend.
But in recent years, it seems you've turned your attention to something a little more, shall we say, philanthropic.
You mean IFSIP?
IFSIP. Now, IFSIP, for those of you not in the know, is an acronym. It stands for, let me get this right here, the International Federation of Scientific Investigation into the Paranormal. Ooh, it's a lot of words. We've got some pictures up right here. Take a look.
Photogenic lot, aren't we? Yes, it is our mission to test these claims and determine what is trickery and what may in fact be genuine psi phenomena. Oh, that's me about to embark on a little ghost hunt in Amityville. My dear friends Ed and Lorraine Warren declined the invitation to join me. Easily spooked.
Carr, be honest with me. What is the harm for those of us who just want to believe in something mysterious, something bigger than ourselves?
Jack, I'm the first to admit the world would be a more interesting place if people could magically bend spoons or divine water with a stick or talk to the dead. But until I am presented with irrefutable proof, I will continue to expose these men and women for the swindlers they are.
Still carry that check with you, Carr?
Oh, yes. We offer a not insubstantial reward for anyone whose claims can be verified.
Hey, get a shot on this. Camera one, 100 grand. How many have taken up the challenge?
Oh, dozens.
And how many checks have you signed?
Yet to sacrifice a nickel, Jack.
Tonight might be the night, though, folks. Yeah. Right?
I do not need this man's money.
No, I imagine you don't. Not when there are so many naive but well-meaning people prepared to hand over their hard-earned.
You okay? Okay. You drink the water? You okay?
I'm all right, thank you.
Now, Carr, explain to us Mr. Christou's readings then before we went to break.
What I saw was an admittedly accomplished performer digging from a bag of tricks that goes back to biblical times. By my count, Christou flopped no less than 5 times before he hit on the tenuous Peterson connection.
It was Peterman.
He's flawless in hindsight.
Okay, Carr, but I observed nothing untoward when Mr. Christou appeared to connect these 2 ladies with their deceased son. We all saw that, everyone here, right?
To which I would say, even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Volkslies!
You no more have the power of divination than I resemble Burt Reynolds. You, sir, like me, are a liar, a cheat, a charlatan, and a fake. The difference being, I'm honest about it.
Come on.
Oh! Okay.
Flair for the theatrical doesn't go astray.
Christou, wait, I still have to ask you something, please. We have not yet discussed the last reading.
Yet another cold trail. Minnie, Molly, Mandy, anyone?
Put a sock in it, will you, Carr? Enough. Funny as it may seem, I actually believe that that last reading may have been meant for me.
Yes? Minnie, who's Minnie?
Minnie is the private nickname for Madeline, my wife.
Your wife? Yes, she crossed over, didn't she?
An unmarried man wearing a wedding ring? I think you meant this.
Jack, please. Half the people in this room are wearing one.
Okay.
And Madeline's death was hardly a secret. This is what I'm talking about. It is a statistical certainty that some fool will take the bait. Don't be that fool.
What are you up to, Carr?
Let's see if the mad monk really can conjure up the spirit of your dead wife live on air. $500,000 should be incentive enough, no?
Christou. Buddy.
God damn it, man!
Go to commercial. Go to a goddamn commercial!
Claire!
It's okay. It's gonna be okay. You're just overtired, baby.
Something's not right!
I need a doctor!
Get him to his dressing room now. And someone just clean up all this mess.
The Surgeon General strongly advises taking Pepto-Bismol before speaking with the dead. So, is anyone here from out of town?
This was a gift from Charles Lawton, I'll have you know. You. Fetch the burgundy blazer from my portmanteau, will you?
Christ, it must have been a seizure or something.
You play the aw shucks Midwesterner so well, Jack. That bit about Madeline and your secret nickname, very impressive.
What are you talking about?
There are only 3 ways he could have known about that. 1, he's actually psychic, which we both know is impossible. 2, he got lucky. Possible, but highly improbable. Or 3,
you think that I told him?
I wouldn't blame you if you did. A little on-air drama can't be bad for ratings, right?
Right.
I do read the trades, Jack. I'd have thought your high-powered friends at the Grove could pull a few strings.
I think you overestimate their influence.
You must invite me along one of these days. I'd love to know if the rumors are true. The secret handshakes, the orgies, the arcane ceremonies, but mostly the orgies.
Jack, rundown briefing.
Give me an audience with the Grand Poobah, Jack. I'll fit right in.
Good man, Sticks. I told you not to leave me alone with that asshole.
What am I, your mother? The ambulance is coming. You can talk to Cavendish in the next break. Extenuating circumstances.
Any word from Bedford yet?
The switchboard lit up like a Rosenberg, though.
People are upset, offended,
angry, confused.
None of which is terrible news, of course. It's great.
No. This comes out in the next break. Check your rundown.
Stay to the door. I'm not picking up anything down here, Steve. You picking up anything weird? We're on in 5, 4.
Oh, not my turn. Thank you. And thank you to everyone who's been calling in to check on Mr. Christou. Don't be alarmed, folks. He is receiving medical attention backstage as we speak.
They needn't bother. The man is perfectly fine, I assure you.
Well, your dry cleaner may disagree, Carr.
Well, that's just an old vaudeville routine. Spouting, they call it. Controlled regurgitation.
Anyway, I certainly hope you're going to keep that check handy. The check...
Your breast pocket.
Silky as ever, Carr.
He got you, Jack.
My 6th sense is telling me we may just see this check again before the night is through.
I very much doubt that.
Wait until you meet our next guests.
Giddy with excitement, Jack.
You should be. Now, about a month ago, a manuscript happened across my desk that, well, I haven't been able to stop thinking about, quite frankly. The book. Conversations with the Devil by Dr. June Ross Mitchell. Hits shelves this week, and it is certain to challenge more than a few skeptics out there. Now, before I bring on the doctor and the young subject of the book, I wanted to share with you all a clip produced by June's Psi Research Center. Hopefully catch us all up to speed. But please be warned, anyone with young children in the room, what you're about to see is profoundly disturbing and shocking. Can we roll the tape, please?
A seemingly ordinary house on an ordinary street. Only this is the headquarters of the infamous First Church of Abraxas.
I command thee to come forth and bestow these blessings of hell upon us.
Hail Abraxas!
The church's founder and leader, the enigmatic Xander Diabo.
Abraxas shows us there is no good, no evil, no redemption. Only what we desire and how we obtain it.
You make it sound very easy, Monsieur Diabo.
Make no mistake, the master demands sacrifice.
Diabo's activities come to the attention of the FBI, who suspect the cults of kidnapping and firearm offenses. But even more alarming are the stories of children being bred for human sacrifice.
And the spilling of blood. Come forth, open the gates of hell.
Diabo claims that anyone who witnesses these dreadful rituals will fall under the spell of the demon Abraxas, and so perform his earthly bidding.
And so it is done!
Events take a tragic turn in August '74 when federal agencies lay siege to the house.
Shots have been fired.
After a tense 3-day standoff, Diabo commands his followers to douse the premises and themselves in gasoline. But remarkably, among the smoldering ruins, a terrified 10-year-old girl is discovered. She goes only by the name of Lily. Her memories of her time in the house fractured and incomplete. Was her survival part of Diabo's wicked master plan? Or was she simply the lucky one? At a loss to explain Lily's strange behavior, the FBI contacts my Psi Research Center. Lily and I make an immediate connection. Important breakthroughs follow, but there is still much work to be done.
It's 2:30 p.m., July 10th, 1976. This is a recording of our first session with Lily. Okay, it seems we've made contact. Who am I speaking to now? Is this the demon known as a... Help! We need help in here!
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. June Ross Mitchell and Lily.
You can come out.
Hi. Lily. How are you? Whoa. Good to meet you. So good to see you again, June.
You too, Jack.
And Lily, so pleased that you could join us today.
Thank you, Mr. Delroy. I'm so glad you could join us too.
Now, Lily, you don't have to look at the camera. You can actually talk directly to me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be silly. I want to start with a tough question, if that's okay. I'd like to know, have you ever watched my show before?
No, I'm normally in bed by now. But I know who you are, Mr. Delroy.
Oh, please, you can call me Jack.
June says you're very handsome, Jack. You're the man whose wife died of cancer.
Lily, I don't think Jack wants
I
to
was very sad when I heard about that. I know what it's like to lose people who are close to you. It's lonely at first, but you'll get through.
Such wise words from one so young, huh?
Lily has been through more in her 13 years than most adults go through in a lifetime.
And you needn't worry about your TV show. I think you're going to be very famous soon.
Why, thank you for the reassurance. I was beginning to wonder, Gus.
Me too.
You're welcome.
Okay, well, we're going to take a break. But on the other side, yes, the other side, we're going to spend some time getting to know these two extraordinary ladies.
And we're clear.
Great, that was great, ladies. Lily, you are adorable.
Thank you, Jack. And which camera do I look at now?
Well, we're off air, so none. Time to make ourselves pretty again.
Hey, Jack. Don't I already look pretty, Jack? You're good.
Sure you do.
Hi, I'm Lily.
Jack, we need to talk.
Let me take that for you now.
Thank you.
Weird kid. Right down that kid.
That was great. You ready?
This is so much fun.
Welcome to the Dream Factory, kid.
I really don't think it's a good idea, Jack. She's becoming more unpredictable.
See, unpredictable, that's a good thing. That's why we still do live TV. I mean, it's what's going to help sell your book.
This isn't about the book.
Isn't it?
Yesterday, she went into one of her fugue states, and she started saying your name.
She's excited about being on the show.
No, it was as if she was recalling something. Like, it was hard to make sense of it, but it was strange, even for her.
Look, you are ready for this. You told me that you're ready, all right? You know you did. And
Yes,
you told
while
me
there may have been a few lapses of judgment on my part,
This is your time. You've done the work. You're not going to back out right now.
You made a convincing case, but my first responsibility is to Lily, and I'm telling you, it's too risky.
No,
I should get back to her.
She's not getting cold feet, is she?
She's fine. She is fine. I'm handling it.
Hey, Jack.
Okay, so just got a call from Sinai. Christou is dead.
What?
He had some kind of hemorrhage in the ambulance.
Holy shit.
I know.
No. I thought that was all part of his act. What did Haig called it? Spouting?
Well, apparently he was spouting from, well, everywhere. The paramedics couldn't get it under control.
Jesus
I know.
Christ! Listen to me. Nobody can find out about this, especially not you.
Gosh, I'll do the best that I can, but you know how quickly word spreads around here.
Staging, where's my sacrificial dagger? We're on in 60 seconds.
Hey, Phil, has the rundown changed? Staging's saying something about a new bit in Seg 5, and I don't see it on my...
Look, I'm telling you, Steve, whatever it is, we're not seeing it on the monitor down here.
Hey, Phil.
You just keep switching cameras, and I'll make sure everybody gets their cues, okay?
Phil.
I see.
Phil.
Stand by, everyone.
Phil.
And there was a questionnaire you had to complete before coming in, you said?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, and there was a lady in the lobby who asked a bunch of questions, too.
Oh, yeah. It was the same woman who came out and helped Mr. Christou, and he...
Oh, yes, I know. Most disturbing, wasn't it? Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Is everything okay, Jack?
Yeah. Everything is fine.
Sweet.
10 seconds.
Where the hell's Haig?
And we're back in 5, 4.
And welcome back to our very special Halloween edition of Night Owls. Now, ladies, there is so much that I'd like to discuss with you both, but I want to start with you, June. Now, you call yourself a parapsychologist. What exactly does that...
I call myself one because that's what I am, Jack. It so happens I have a PhD in the subject.
From the University of Hogwash, if I'm not mistaken.
The Stanford Research Institute, actually.
The difference being?
Is it really worth us continuing if this man is going to interrupt every time you ask a question?
Carr, please behave.
As I was going to say, we parapsychologists believe there are certain phenomena, psi-phenomena, that traditional science is ill-equipped to understand. Telepathy, for example, telekinesis, apparitional anomalies.
Demonic possession.
Psychic infestation is the term we prefer, but yes.
And it's your belief that Lily here presents just such a case.
For the past 3 years, I've been combining age regression therapy with a growing understanding of ancient satanic rituals to piece together the details of Lily's life and to grasp the nature of the demon that lurks within her.
This is the demon Abraxas that the charming Mr. Diabo spoke of in your clips.
No, I believe it's more likely one of the minor deities said to serve Abraxas. These entities thrive on our confusion.
And our stupidity.
Look, I understand that some of this might seem to stretch credulity, but remember, big, new, scientific ideas are always greeted with some resistance. It's only the most close-minded that greet them with ridicule.
Incidentally, we have some pieces here from your private collection. Woo! Okay, well, girls gotta have a hobby, huh?
That dagger was recovered from the remains of the Diabo house. We believe it was used in many of the church's sacrificial ceremonies.
No! Oh, God! I can't stop it! Turn off your TV sets before Abraxas claims your souls!
Carr?
You truly are a suggestible lot. Handy to know.
Mr. Haig, we haven't come on here for your amusement.
Don't be silly, my dear. If we accept the Gnostic interpretation, Abraxas is the consummate showman. He craves an audience. After all, his name is the source of the magician's favorite incantation.
Abracadabra.
Clever girl. Now, Lily, I understand that you have a name for this thing that lives inside of you.
Mm-hmm. I call him Mr. Wriggles.
Why do you call him that?
He kind of wriggles his way inside my head, and then he wriggles his way out.
But with June's help, you are able to control him.
June says that everyone has a demon inside them, but we can't always control them, can we?
Gus, your time is...
I got it, Jack. It's just a matter of...
Gus! There's ostrich for that thing.
How the hell should I know?
It was feeding back through your PA system? No. It's the same physics as when a soprano hits G over high C.
Okay, Carr, but come on, that was...
He's wrong, you know? It was Mr. Wriggles. He did it.
If you insist, little one.
Why must you be so condescending, Mr. Haig?
Lily, do you mean that Mr. Wriggles is here in the studio with us right now?
Mm-hmm.
Would it be okay if we invited him on the show?
Jack, I thought I made it clear.
I think so.
No, I can't allow that. A summoning requires a carefully controlled environment. The lights, cameras, audience, conditions here are hardly conducive.
The TV studio's a controlled enough environment for my money.
$500,000, to be precise.
Can we? June, please.
The people have spoken.
If I'm able to conduct the session with the full cooperation of your crew, your audience, and your guests, then perhaps we can attempt a brief demonstration.
Yes. This is great news. It's great news. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned for a live television first as we attempt to commune with the devil. But not before a word from our sponsors.
Claire! Step lively, people. We have 2 minutes to prep the main stage. Checks on June and Lily.
You bastard. You ambushed me.
You didn't require too much convincing, dearie. Bread and circuses.
You shut up. This is your chance to prove people like him wrong. This is your moment, June.
Did you hear anything I said back there? You know, for a talk show host, you're a terrible listener.
Lily's okay with it, aren't you, sweetheart?
Sure, Jack.
Can I get you two ladies to follow me downstage, please?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jack, can I get a minute?
Can it wait?
No, sir, it cannot.
Excuse me, Phil, there are some restraints backstage. Would you mind?
Sure.
I hope you know what you're doing, lady.
We know what we're doing, Sammy. Don't we, June?
Jerry, you got the new lighting kit?
What? You're meddling with things you don't understand.
Okay. If we manage to conjure Satan, I give you express permission to go right for that exit, okay? If Earth swallows us whole, I apologize in advance, okay?
What has gotten into you? Half an hour ago, you thought Madeline was trying to reach out to you from the grave. And now...
Now, buddy, all I'm trying to do is save our fucking show, okay? So, enough with the sanctimonious crap.
I know about Christo. It's that Mr. Wriggles, isn't it? He's behind this whole thing.
Who else knows about Christo?
Crew's scared, Jack. I'm scared. Okay, some of us are talking about jumping ship.
No one's going anywhere, goddammit. And you need to keep this fire and brimstone bullshit to yourself, please, Gus. Okay?
You are not a bad man, Jack. You're not. And I am begging you to stop this before something terrible happens.
Jack, you're gonna intro the girls downstage. Is there a problem here?
Stand by, everybody.
There's no problem.
We are back in 5, 4.
Welcome back, everyone. Without further ado, Dr. June Ross Mitchell will commence the demonstration. And might I say, to you both, Godspeed.
Thank you, Jack. Now, if the entity is present tonight, it may manifest itself in any number of ways, but its entry into our world is only possible through Lily. I merely provide the key that unlocks the door. Whatever you might see or hear, I ask you all to remain calm. It's vital that Lily's focus remains with me. Let us begin. Lily, to me. Close your eyes, Lily. That's it. And let yourself sleep. Relax. Lily, can you hear me? Lily? May I speak to the one you know as Mr. Wriggles? If Mr. Quiet. May I ask who is present now? Please let yourself be known. Speak.
You know who I am, Doctor.
Please.
Who are these people? What is this?
Where am I? There is no need to be alarmed.
What have you done to me, Doctor?
We mean you no harm. We brought you into this realm to better understand your purpose.
My purpose? He's here, isn't he? Good to see you again, Jack.
Sorry, I don't believe we've been acquainted.
Don't be a fool. We go way back. We met amongst the tall trees. Remember?
Lily, return to me.
Oh, Junie, 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 Junie. Be careful now. You know what happened to his last whore? She died. She died an ugly, ugly death.
Lily, come back to me. Now.
And the worms finished off with Minnie a long time ago, didn't they, Jack? So now you can screw whoever you want, like Dr. June. Dr. June thinks you're very handsome, Jack. Dr. June thinks you're very, very handsome.
That's enough. Lily, I need you to come back to me now.
Jack and June went up the hill to fuck each other's brains out. Jack and June went up the hill to fuck each other.
That's enough! Lily? Lily, sweetheart?
Why would you hurt me like that, June?
You know I can't help it.
I know. I never. No, Jack, stay where you are. Vade retro Satana, sut maliki libes. Vade retro Satana, sut maliki libes. You are cursed by Anim and Antum, Lamum and Durum, the underworld and those who lie in it, that you shall not seize her, and you shall not return!
How could you let it happen, Jack? How could you let it happen?
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I never should have put you in that position, okay?
That was... Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever seen anything like that?
This is unconscionable, Jack. I would like to point out a number of tricks employed by the so-called doctor.
And you'll get your turn card. Right now, some messages.
We're clear.
Is this a talk show or a fucking freak show? I mean, the depths
Okay,
you
calm,
people
calm.
sink to.
Just take it easy, okay? Let's get Sammy in to mop that brow of yours. Sammy?
Lily, are you okay?
I'm a bit embarrassed, I guess. I'm okay.
Phil, I'm sorry, can we get a hand with these straps?
I got you.
June, come here. Come here, just let's... You're okay. Jesus, that was, I mean... I knew that we were gonna see something amazing tonight, but we gotta get you guys back on as soon as possible. This could become like a regular spot.
The tall trees. What did she mean by that?
I don't know, you tell me.
This isn't some kind of parlor trick, Jack.
I know that, Jude. I mean, there is something very special happening here with Lily, with you. I want to be a part of it.
You're hurting me.
Sorry, kid. Look, I'm trying here.
Hey, Phil, it's okay. It's okay. I got this. Can I see that? Thanks. Thanks, guys. Go ahead. It's okay, Lily. It's okay.
Thank you, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's great. She's got it all. Well, this is all very exciting. Thank you so much.
Sorry.
Send regards to Bonnie and the kids. Okay, bye-bye.
This isn't about ratings anymore, Leo. This is sorcery.
Listen to me, you goddamn shit your pants Mick asshole. Dial up that grin. Dial it up. Dial it up and get on with your job. And not one more word.
It's all smoke and mirrors, Gus. Trust me.
Leo should have cut the whole show right after Christo died.
Bombed, you mean?
No. Didn't you hear? He's dead. Puked his guts out on the way to Sinai.
2 minutes, everyone. We're on the home stretch. Let's keep it going.
Thank you, Jack.
Yeah, come here.
And what are we doing now, Jack?
Now, it's nearly time to say goodnight, darling.
Jack. Sammy, check on June and Lily.
Okay, so 3 of the crew have just walked off. The Communications Commission have called an emergency meeting at 7 a.m. And...
Bedford.
Mm-hmm.
What did he say?
Just that he thinks it's the biggest TV event since the moon landing. Who was I to disagree?
We're back. Baby, back! We're back from the fucking dead.
And about 35, maybe even 40 share.
The night Jack Delroy interviewed the cock fucking devil.
Well, it might not be the headline the Times run with, or the Post for that matter, but something in that vein. Oh, and Bedford also took quite a liking to June, too. Ask when she'd be back. I'll do what I can. Guess I don't have to kiss Cavendish's ass. Cavendish? Screw Cavendish. After tonight, every fucking Fortune 500 will be lining up to be a part of the resurrection of Jack Delroy. If anyone's gonna be kissing ass, it's them. What's the matter? That girl's voice. I know. How did she do that?
Yeah, but at the end, I mean, she sounded just like Minnie. You heard
No. Don't you go all screwy on me, Jack. I've already got Gus back there prepping for an exorcism.
I just got spooked, that's all.
Let me tell you something. If Minnie were here, she'd be saying, you get out there, Mr. Midnight, and you knock him dead.
Positions, people. 10 seconds.
We'll drop the costume parade to give Carmichael a few more minutes on his soapbox, and then we'll wrap it up, throw to Cleo.
10 seconds, people. Can we
Jack.
have Cleo standing by?
Dagger.
And in 5, 4.
Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, I'd like to apologize to anyone who may have been upset or offended by what you saw before the break. It's not every day that you see a demonic possession on live television. Lily, can you assure everyone that you're okay?
Yes. I'm fine, Jack.
And do you have any recollection of what just happened?
It's hard to explain. It's like I'm asleep, but I'm awake at the same time. I just try to focus on June's voice. I'm sorry if Mr. Riggles said anything rude.
All right, enough with all this subterfuge. May I, Jack?
Yeah, oh, please, because, you know, I'm dying to hear you explain away what we all just witnessed here. Let's hear it.
Let me preface this by saying that my chief concern is the welfare, indeed the sanity, of this
How
young girl.
dare you?
I beg your pardon.
Before I became her guardian, Lily lived in the cruelest conditions imaginable. I studied her. Yes, I treated her, but I also gave her two things I'm sure you're just as skeptical of: love and compassion. Lily and I are family.
I can assure you all, there is no demon lurking inside this child. Clearly, she has been placed in a hypnotic state, then manipulated by the good doctor to perform her bit.
Hypnosis? Then how do you explain the physical transformations with her skin? The voice changed. There was banging on the walls of the studio.
She levitated, for God's sakes.
Granted, the stagecraft was impeccable.
Do you know what I think, Carr?
Pray tell.
I think that you are just a self-righteous, cold-hearted curmudgeon who's trying to weasel his way out of parting with $500,000.
If you'll allow me, Jack, I'd like to prove my thesis beyond a shadow of doubt.
Be my guest.
I'll need a volunteer. Thank you, Gus. Yes, if you'll join me center stage. Could I have those chairs back here, please?
Do as you're told, Gus. Gus! Carr, you've got 5 minutes. Make them count.
Don't worry, Jack. What I have in store should provide a very fitting climax to your show.
My wife likes the way my head sits on my shoulders, Mr. Haig. I hope you're not planning to,
Make it spin? Oh, I plan to make everybody's head spin. Could I just have the lights dimmed, please? Bit of atmosphere never hurt, did it, Dr. June?
You know what we say in TV land? Where there's smoke, there's probably a smoke machine.
My compliments to the producer. Okay, Gus. Are we feeling comfortable? Sure. I hope everyone here in the studio and you at home are all feeling comfortable too. It's important that everyone is as relaxed as they can be. Now, I have something here that I want you all to look at. Do you think we might be able to get a close-up? I will now ask you all to stare into my watch. Even you, Jack.
Got a good shot on all the studio monitors here.
I hope our viewers at home are also paying attention. Watch carefully. Round and round it goes. Is everyone feeling nice and relaxed? Good. Now, Gus, tell me all about this vermophobia of yours.
I'm sorry, my what?
Your morbid fear of worms.
How do you know about that?
What is it about them that so unsettles you?
Isn't it obvious? They're such ugly, slimy things. No arms, no legs, no eyes.
Indeed, quite grotesque. And they seem to thrive wherever it's dark and moist. The soil, the mud, the human body even.
Disgusting.
Do you realize that you are now deep in a trance?
No, sir, I do not.
A very deep trance.
Okie dokie, you're the expert.
And when I click my fingers, you will be entirely under my command.
Look, this is silly. I don't think it.
Gus, can you hear me?
Yes.
Do you know where you are?
Here, in the studio, with you.
You don't feel any different?
No. Why should I? What is that? Do you hear that? Jeez, it's hot in here. Skin's itchy.
You're right, Gus?
Yeah, just so damn itchy.
Your neck. It's bleeding.
I did nick myself shaving earlier. Jeez. What is that?
Jesus! Now just stay calm, Gus.
No.
No, I can feel them. They're inside me. Jesus!
Oh, God.
Why is Gus acting so silly?
This wasn't meant to happen. Trainer, here, awake!
How do you feel, Gus?
Fine. When do we begin? Jeez, when did that happen?
You mean you have no idea there were worms all over you?
Worms? Oh, God, I hope not. I hate worms.
Okay, Carr. What the hell just happened?
I did the exact same thing June did, just with a tad more imagination. You said I used to be the best? Perhaps I still am. Now would be the appropriate time to applaud.
You're saying you just hypnotized all of us?
I'm pretty sure I had most of you here in the studio, and no doubt a number of our viewers at home. Fortunately, you're a suggestible lot.
What's he talking about, June?
He played a mean trick on us, that's all.
Leo, can you get the guys up in videotape to play back that last bit?
Yep, lining it up.
Now, if Carmichael's right, then, oh boy, we're in store for some very interesting viewing.
Bravo. Yes, let's do that. Best idea you've had all night, Jack.
They're queuing it up now. Let's start there.
You don't feel any different?
No. Why should I?
Because something dreadful is about to happen. It's dawning on you. Hear that? Ghostly sounds, anguished moaning from beyond.
That is not the way I remember it.
You're hot. You're itchy. Feels like something's crawling under your skin.
It's hot in here. Skin's getting itchy.
Your neck. It's bleeding.
I did cut myself shaving earlier. What is that?
Worms.
Jesus Christ!
That's right, worms. Dozens of them, hundreds of them. Now just stay calm, Gus.
No, they're inside of me. I can feel them.
Show me.
Get them out!
They are coming out.
Oh boy. Okay, let's stop there.
I've never been so embarrassed in my whole life.
Is there anyone who did not see the worms the first time around? One? You did? Okay, so aside from a couple of people in the audience, it looks like you have made fools of us all once again, Carr.
All in a day's work.
I did not hypnotize Lily or the studio audience or the
come on,
viewers at
Doctor.
home.
You've been caught dead to rights. At least America can sleep a little easier knowing the devil's not going to pop out of their TV screens.
If Mr. Haig thinks we're playing a trick on everyone, then maybe we should look back at that part of the show too, Jack.
You mean when Mr. Wriggles joined us?
Mm-hmm. You don't think the television cameras lie, do you, Mr. Haig?
No, of course not.
Jack, please, Lily has been through enough. No.
Okay, folks, I'm sorry. Our producers are telling me that the lovely Miss Cleo James is standing by to take us out. And I just think maybe we should bring her back at a later date because we can't leave everybody hanging like this.
I'm sorry, we can no longer take any part in any of this. Lily, we're leaving.
But we want everyone to know the truth. Don't we, June?
Standing by, Jack.
We're staying.
Please.
Okay, we can start it. Yeah, right there.
It's gonna be okay.
Speak.
You know who I am, Doctor?
Quiet.
You say cameras don't lie, right, Carr?
There must be some rational explanation. My IFSIP team may need to take these tapes in for forensic examination.
My purpose. Good to see you again, Jack.
So I don't believe we've been acquainted.
Don't be a fool.
Did you see that? I'm sorry, can you stop it? Just go back a few seconds. Stop! Okay. Go from there, but very slow, please. Slower. Okay, freeze it there.
That's just a glitch, Jack.
No, it's something else. Now go one frame at a time. No. Can you slow it down? Keep going. Minnie?
My God. It is you. You set the whole thing up. Did you really think another special appearance from Madeline might actually save your little gab fest?
You're okay.
No. This makes perfect sense. You conspired with Christo to have him reach your dead wife, throw in a few Grand Guignol theatrics with these two, and then top it all off with some clever videotape manipulation. It's genius, Jack. Cynical, depraved genius. Ladies, the encore is quite unnecessary.
Get some help here.
Now!
Lord of Flies, God of ungodliness, I solemnly promise to worship and obey thee, and perform thy unholy bidding! Oh,
Come on, please.
But now, here's Mr. Midnight, Jack Delroy! Come on in, Jack.
How did I get here?
The same way you always get here, Jack. Straight down 5th and right on 47th. You okay, Jack?
going on?
Don't think that's the line we rehearsed.
Leo!
Oh, where are you going, Jack? Jack, we're still on air.
Jack?
No,
Well, I've brought something really special for you today, Jack. Here she is. I'll just get her out so you can have a really good look. Hello.
Jesus.
Here she is. Relax. Jack, she's perfectly harmless.
No.
Jack and I first met when I was doing Old Calcutta at the Eden. My, you should have seen him blush when he came backstage and was confronted with all those glorious naked bodies. Remember, darling? No. Is that another thing you've managed to forget?
You're dead.
Okay, Penelope, now give the Wheel of Wonder a big spin. Just remember to let go. Last week, we had a lady go round for hours and hours. Spin the wheel!
Switch off your television. Turn off your TV set. Stop watching this.
Turn it off! Turn it off! Turn it off! Stop!
Please.
Welcome to the family, Jack.
Jack, congratulations on your ratings win. What did you have to sacrifice to get here tonight?
Oh, Jack Delroy's greatest sacrifice is yet to come.
Great show tonight, Jack. At least a 40 share. Maybe even a 50. Come. Now drink up, Jack.
There you are. I was worried they wouldn't let you see me. They told you you could have it all, didn't they? Be number one. Well, you finally made it, darling. But you had to pay a price. Exit mini. Stage left.
I never thought that they...
Your soul belonged to them. It still does.
It wasn't supposed to turn out this way. You have to believe me.
You're ruined now, Jack.
I love you. I love you.
Then
Please. Do this one last thing for me. Pain, please. Please. You know what to do. Please. Do it. Do it.
Dreamer, here, awake. Dreamer, here, awake. Dreamer, here.